preparation for the midterm examination. So try natin makagawa ng video para makapag-review sila for those who are not able to attend online class. So let's try this problem. Find the equation of the line tangent to the function y is equal to 2 cosine 2x at the point pi over 2. So in order for you to find the equation of the tangent line, all you have to do is just get the derivative of the given equation. So in this case, we have y is equal to 2 cosine 2x. So just get the derivative of that function. So y prime would be 2 times, you can factor out the 2. No, the derivative of cosine is negative sine. So this will become negative sine of 2x. But remember that we need to use the chain rule. So using chain rule, we can let 2x is equal to u, then get the derivative of this. Actually, cosine 2x would be cosine u, and the derivative of that is negative sine u du. So meaning, I need to multiply that 2 times negative sine 2x by the derivative of 2x, and the derivative of 2x is 2. So simplifying, this will become 2 times 2 is 4 times negative sine 2x is negative 4 sine 2x. Now we are asked to find the equation of the tangent line at this point, pi over 2. Now just plug in the value of x, which is pi. So y prime of pi would be negative 4 times sine of 2 times pi. Okay? So since sine 2 pi is 0, so this would be 0 times negative 4, which is 0. So y prime of pi is equal to 0. So what does it mean? It means that our slope is 0. So kung hindi yan 0, actually we can use the point slope form. The y minus y sub 1 is equal to m times the quantity of x minus x sub 1, then plug in the slope. But in this case, this is 0. So 0 times the x minus x sub 1, whatever the values of x na i-plug in natin dito, this will become 0. Now we have the y sub 1, which is 2. So this will become y minus 2 is equal to 0. So therefore, the required tangent line to the function is y is equal to 2. So this is our equation. Okay? So again, una mo lang gagawin, get the derivative of the function. After getting the derivative, plug in the value of x, which is the pi, then evaluate. So in this case, we get 0. After that, use the point slope form. The y minus y sub 1 is equal to m times x minus x sub 1. Okay, then substitute the given values of x. The given values of x, which is pi 2. So we have y is equal to 2. Now let's try another one. Let's say we have f of x is equal to the quantity of x squared plus 2 squared plus 5, and this whole expression is raised to 5. So in this case, we will be using chain rule. There's a lot of chain rule here. So remember that if you have this kind of function, then meron kang exponent, gagamitin natin agad ang power rule. So get the derivative of f of x. So this will become f prime of x is equal to take the exponent 5, then multiply to this. The exponent would be 5 minus 1, which is 4. So this will become 5 times the quantity of x squared plus 2, quantity squared plus 5 raised to 4 times d over dx of ito yung nasa baba. So get the derivative of that. So that's x squared plus 2 quantity squared plus 5. Okay, so copy. So this is 5 times the quantity of x squared plus 2 squared plus 5 raised to 4 times the derivative of this. So this time gagamit ulit tayo ng chain rule for the second time. So get the exponent 2. So this is 2 times the x squared plus 2, and the exponent would be 2 minus 1, kaya hindi ko na ilalagay dito yung 1. The derivative of 5 is 0. Now, magkakaroon tayo ng extra multiplier, which is another d over dx of x squared plus 2. Okay, so this will become, copy again, so this is 2 times the quantity of x squared plus 2 times the derivative of x squared plus 2 is 2x. Now simplify, multiply 2 times 2 times 5 is 20 times x, so that's 20x times yung nasa loob na yan, quantity of x squared plus 2 raised to 2 plus 5 times yung natitira na lang natin dito na x squared plus 2. Okay, so this is our f prime of x. So this is our final answer. F prime of x is equal to 20x times the quantity of x squared plus 2 squared plus 5 raised to 4 times the quantity of x squared plus 2. So mapapansin niyo, ginamitan natin ang power rule, binaba dito, then multiply to the base, yan, raised to 4 because 5 minus 1 times d over dx of this. Actually we call this as the inner function, so derivative of that, and then copy. So since ito ay kailangan ulit gamitan ng chain rule, get the exponent, then magkakaroon ulit tayo ng another multiplier. So that's d over dx of x squared plus 2, and that's 2x. Okay, so ito ay twice natin ginamit ang chain rule. So this time try natin naman yung merong trigonometric function na gagamitan pa rin natin ang chain rule, at makikita natin yung nasa loob is in fraction form. So expect that we will be using the product rule, the quotient rule rather. So get the derivative. So this will become y prime is equal to the derivative of cotangent is negative cosecant squared. So this is negative cosecant squared of 4x raised to 5 over 3x cubed plus 4 times the derivative of, or d over dx of 4x raised to 5 over 3x cubed plus 4. So copy. This time para hindi ko muna i-copy to, let's say let na lang muna natin, then mamaya tayo mag-substitute. Let a is equal to negative cosecant squared of 4x raised to 5 over 3x cubed plus 4. So this is a times the derivative of 4x raised to 5 over 3x cubed plus 4. So remember, if you have u over v, or yung mas madali nating tandaan na high over low. Okay, so usually ginagamit natin dito yung low d high minus high d low over low low, or in terms of v, so that's v du minus u dv over v squared. So in this case, we'll be having our v is 3x cubed plus 4. So this is, remember, multiplier yan. That's 3x cubed plus 4 times derivative of u, the numerator. So that's 20 x raised to 4 minus the denominator, the numerator, the u. That's 4x raised to 5 times derivative of the denominator, that's 9x squared, and all over v squared, the denominator, 3x cubed plus 4 quantity squared. Now simplify natin. So this will become 6t x raised to 7 plus 80 x raised to 4 minus 4x raised to 5 times 9x squared is 36 x raised to 7 all over 3x cubed plus 4 quantity squared. Now simplify it further. 60x raised to 7 minus 36x raised to 7 is 24. So this is a times 24x raised to 7 plus 80x raised to 4 all over 3x cubed plus 4 quantity squared. Now we can factor out 8x cubed or 8x raised to 4 kasi may common monomial factor sila dito, and for 24 and 80 pwede natin i-factor yan as pwede tayong mag-factor ng 8. So this will become a times, this is 8x raised to 4 times 24 divided by 8 is 3, x raised to 7, this is x raised to 4, so this is 3x cubed plus 10 all over 3x cubed plus 4 quantity squared. Now, plug in na natin yung value ng a natin kanina. Yan, which is negative cosecant squared of 4x raised to 5 over 3x cubed plus 4 times 8x raised to 4 times 3x cubed plus 10 all over the quantity of 3x cubed plus 4, 3x cubed plus 4 squared. Or finally, we can multiply 8x raised to 4, lagay natin dito, so this will become negative will become negative 8x raised to 4 cosecant squared of 4x raised to 5 all over 3x cubed plus 4 all over this 3x cubed plus 4 quantity squared. Lagay natin dito. Okay, so this is the derivative.